Some call it chaos, some call it noise. Teens lost deep trying to find their voice. John cried out with a prophet's poise. Wake up now, you still got a choice. Life feels fast when your soul runs cold. Trying to look grown but you don't feel bold. John hit the desert with a message, oh. Turn around now before your heart gets sold. Kids chase clout like a race they hate. Scrolling for worth in a world that's fake. Trying to fix pain with a perfect take. But real change hits when your fears break. John said fruit is what proves your life, not the labels not acting right. Some teens hide pain with a filter light, but inside they're drifting through endless night. You can't rely on the name you claim, or being good just to dodge the blame. John said faith has a breathing flame. It burns off shame and rewrites your frame. There's fire in the desert calling your name, a voice in the wild saying change your lane. This ain't performance, cloud of fame. It's a heart set free when the spirit flames. Wake up now, don't miss your turn. Kingdom close for your spirit burn. Yeah, some teens feel stuck in identity loops, lost in the noise of their online groups. Trying to be cool in the pressure troops, but the soul wants truth, not shallow hoops. John said one's coming with spirit and fire, not surface fixes or in the moment desire. He's bringing a change that can lift you higher. Burns off lies, purifies the mire. Jesus steps in where the lost hearts roam, calling you back when you feel alone. You don't need status or a perfect tone. He builds new life from a shattered bone. Teens feel empty like a quiet void. Dreams washed out or easily destroyed, but John said hope ain't unemployed. The king is near and the lies get void. It produce new fruit in the life you build. Drop old habits that keep you chill. Let your heart wake up, let your hope be filled. Spirit and fire where the fear gets killed. There's fire in the desert calling your name, a voice in the wild saying change your lane. This ain't performance, cloud of fame. It's a heart set free when the spirit flames. Wake up now, don't miss your turn. Kingdom close for your spirit burn. There's fire in the desert calling your name, a voice in the wild saying change your lane. This ain't performance, cloud of fame. Cloud of fame. It's a heart set free when the spirit flames. Wake up now, don't miss your turn. Kingdom close where your spirit burn. Prophets dreamed of the path you see. Change starts now with a heart set free. Spirit and fire rewrite your story. The king is near, walk into glory.
Some days feel heavy and the fear hits quick. Life throws change you can't predict. Mary heard heaven in a moment thick, said let it be done when the fear felt slick. Teens feel small in a giant world, trying to find place as the days unfurl. Pressure runs deep as the stress swirls, feeling unseen in the noise that curls. Mary was young from a quiet town, not crown queen, no royal gown, but heaven leaned close, angels bow down. Grace spoke loud where doubt tried to drown. Full of grace, said the messenger bright, words that lifted her hidden fight. God called her chosen in ordinary life, a teen girl seen in eternal light. She felt afraid, confusion raw, didn't hide fear, didn't fake awe. Asked how can this be, no flaw, just honest heart before heaven's call. Teens today stressed with a master face, thoughts racing fast in a frantic pace, but God meets fear with gentle grace. Strength shows up in the trembling place. When the fear breaks in and you're feeling undone, lift your eyes, your story's begun. You don't need fame, you don't need a throne, just a quiet yes when your heart feels alone. Let it be done, trust the one. Grace shines bright like a rising sun. Mary stood steady though her mind felt shook. Future rewritten inside. Teens think worth comes from earning might, but God calls you chosen before you fight. Mary didn't know how the road would bend, didn't see the battle she'd have to defend, but she trusted God to hold the end. Walked with courage no fear could bend. Youth today fear what the future hides, storms of doubt that shout inside. Mary shows where real strength resides, in a quiet yes where faith abides. Mother, fear embrace him when you're feeling undone. Lift your eyes, your story's begun. Don't need fame, you don't need a throne, just a quiet yes when your heart feels alone. Let it be done, trust the one. Grace shines bright like a rising sun. Angel left, but her courage stayed. Grace grew strong where her fears once played. Same God calls you unafraid. Let it be done and walk unshaken. Made.
Some days you feel like the world moves on, like everyone's shining but your light's gone. Jesus said even when you feel withdrawn, you're the one he searches for before the dawn. Teens feel lost in a crowded room, like a quiet heart in a world that booms. Scrolling through life like a fading tune, thinking who sees me as the doubts consume. Jesus told a story of a shepherd brave, 100 sheep but one couldn't stay. He left the 99, didn't delay, when looking for the lost one far away. That hits deep when you feel unseen, battling thoughts you don't say or scream. Friends drift off, you fall between. Feels like life's moving without your dream, but God doesn't count you by the group you're in, or the likes you get, or the places you've been. He looks for hearts where the wounds begin, walks in the darkness to pull you in. Teens stay silent, teens stay silent when they feel misplaced. Hide their hurt with a practice face, but the shepherd moves with relentless pace. You're worth the journey and not erased. You're the one he searches for, not forgotten, not ignored. When you feel lost at the core, he leaves a 99 for more. Hope returns when love restores. You're the one he searches for. Teens feel pressure to always shine, to fit the group, stay in the line, but inside they're asking who sees mine, who hears my heart when I'm not fine. Jesus says heaven rejoices loud, not for the strong or the biggest crowd, but for the one who felt to bow. The wandering kid, no one allowed. If you messed up or you drifted far, if shame sits heavy like a closing bar, God still knows where your footsteps are, still calls your name like a guiding star. Belonging isn't earned by doing right or performing strength when you lose the fight. Belonging is love in deepest night. The shepherd finds you by his light. Teens crave hope when the world feels tight, when social circles cut like a spiteful bite. Jesus steps in with a love so bright, says you matter more than your darkest night. You're the one he searches for, not forgotten, not ignored. When you feel lost at the core, he leaves the 99 for more. Hope returns when love restores. You're the one he searches for. Even when life makes you feel undone, you've seen, you know you're the precious one. He won't stop searching till the fear is gone. Your story matters and the joy lives on. When life hits heavy and the noise won't quit, pressure on your back like you can't handle it, Jesus said bring him every bit. He'll trade your burden for a perfect fit. Teens move fast with a mind that spins, trying to stay calm while the panic begins. Grade point pressure, the need to win. Scrolling through stress, no one sees within. Jesus said come if you're tired inside. If the weight you're carrying's hard to hide, you don't need strength just to qualify. He meets you right where the shadows lie. Some kids think rest means falling behind, but burnout grows when you overgrind. World says push with a frantic mind, Jesus says peace and a heart rewired. Take my yoke, he whispers clear, meaning walk with him when the load feels near. Not adding stress but drawing you near. A softer weight when your thoughts bring fear. Teens hide pain with a practiced face, trying to keep up in a frantic race. He offers rest in a sacred space, a humble heart in a world of haste.
Come to him when the load ain't right. He trades your burden for one that's light. Find your rest when the world's too tight. Hope breaks through in his gentle light.
Come to him when you lose inside.
He holds you close through the darkest night.
Teens feel crushed by unspoken rules, trying to be perfect in broken schools. Fear of failure, judgmental views, expectations heavy like cement shoes. But Jesus don't flex with an ego loud, doesn't judge scars or the thought you vow. He's meek and humble, not harsh or proud, a quiet voice that cuts through the crowd. Learn from me, he says it's slow, meaning there's a simpler way to grow. Not from pressure or the status show, but from walking close when the fears overflow. Burnout hits teens like a tidal wave, feeling like life's too much to brave. But rest ain't weakness, it's how you save. A holy pause where your soul's engraved. His yoke fits life like it's made for you. Not heavy chains, but a pathway through. A lighter load with a clearer view. Peace you crave, finally breaking through.
Come to him when the load ain't right. You trade your burden for one that's light. Find your rest when the world's too tight. Hope breaks through in his gentle light.
Come to him when you lose inside.
He holds you close through the darkest night.
Try to talk me now, let me blow now. Try to talk me now. Rest isn't earned, it's a gift he brings, a steady strength for the fragile things. Lay down the weight that the world outsprings. His yoke is light and your soul takes wing. Some teens feel small in a giant place, fighting quiet wars no one can trace. Jesus said greatness ain't about the face, even the least in his kingdom's grace. Pressure hits teens like a breaking tide, trying to stand firm but the fear won't hide. Scrolling through life with a trembling pride, feeling like worth is a slip and slide. Jesus praised John as the greatest one, bold in the desert like a rising sun. But then he said something that weighed a ton. Least in my kingdom is greater, son. That flip scripts teens hold deep inside, thinking they're weak or disqualified, thinking they're late or they don't provide. Jesus says greatness is how he decides. There's a battle raging in the unseen space. Spiritual pressure teens try to chase, violence in the kingdom lies in case. Light meets dark in the head-on race. Teens feel that fight in the daily way. Anxiety pounding like a heavy sway. Voices are down trying to make them straight, but Christ gives strength just to stay.
You're greater than you know inside. Even when your fears collide, when the battle rages wide, Jesus stands right by your side. You're greater than the lies you've heard. Listen close, take hold His word.
Some teens
distinct strengths for the chosen few, for the loud, the bold, the perfect crew. But Jesus said even the least renew carry greatness heaven already knew. John stood firm when the world pushed back, fought through darkness, walked the track. Teens today feel the same attack, pressure, temptation, hope off track. Kingdom suffers pressure, force and strain, but the strong pushing through the fear and pain. Teens feel storms in the mental rain, but God gives courage when you call his name. Who has ears should hear this truth. Don't sleep on words that restore your youth. Your worth ain't tied to the world's cold boot. You carry heaven's silent proof. You're not your flaws, you're not your past. You're not the labels people cast. In the kingdom story built to last. Your greatness comes from love that's fast.
You're greater than you know inside, even when your fears collide. When the battle rages wide, Jesus stands right by your side. You're greater than the lies you've heard. Listen close, take hold his word. Hear his voice through the static tone. Even the least is greater, he's making it known. Walk with courage when the nights feel alone. Your spirit is claimed by a king on the throne.
Some teens walk roads they don't understand, holding big dreams with a trembling hand. Mary moved fast when God made his plan. Faith takes steps before you see the land. Teens feel pressure in a loud, bright age, trying to find truth on a crowded page. But Mary shows courage at a young life stage. Trust moves forward when fear feels caged. She heard God's word and didn't delay, didn't hide home or push faith away. She went with haste on a long hill way. Sometimes obedience is the boldest play. Elizabeth heard a voice and felt joy rise. Spirit-led blessing in real-time ties. Teens want friends who can recognize who they are deep down behind their eyes. Some feel unseen in the halls they roam, scrolling through feeds that don't feel like home. But Mary shows you're never alone. God sends people when you feel unknown. Elizabeth affirmed what Mary held tight, called her blessed in the Spirit's light. Teens need voices that call out their fight, speak into pain with hope that's right. Blessed in the waiting, blessed in the fear. God's working in the steps you take this year. Even when the path ain't crystal clear, he sends through love when the doubts draw near. Blessed in the waiting, blessed you'll stay. Grace breaks through in the quiet way. Some teens think purpose needs loud acclaim, big platform moments of building a name. But Mary walked humbly, no chasing fame. Faith shows strength in a quieter frame. Elizabeth said, blessed are you, not for perfection but belief that's true. Teens need people who help them break through, reminding their worth when the storms ensue. Joy leapt up from a hidden place, a sign of God's hand in the quiet space. Teens feel lost in a hurried race, but God brings joy at a gentle pace. Real faith is formed in community strong, where someone sees you and calls you along. Mary and Elizabeth showed you belong, two souls lifted by God's shared song. You don't need all answers to start your part. God works deep in the trembling heart. Teens can rise when the fears depart. One yes can spark a brand new start. Blessed in the fear. God's working in the steps you take this year. Even when the path ain't crystal clear, he sends through love when the doubts draw near. Blessed in the waiting, blessed you'll stay. Grace breaks through in the quiet way. Your story's building while you walk unknown. Faith grows stronger where his love is shown. Blessed has grown. Blessed in the waiting. Blessed in the waiting. Some things hit quiet like a spark in the night. Truth comes soft, not blinding bright. Teens miss hope when it hides from sight, but God moves deep where the heart feels tight. Teens live life with a heavy demand, trying to meet goals no one understands. Expectation high like a tight set band. Pressure wraps round like a rubber band. Disciples saw glory no mountain high, but Jesus said wait, don't testify till the time is right and the truth nearby. Some stories bloom when the moment's nigh. Teens feel rushed to reveal their pace, show their wins, keep up in the race, but God works slow in a hidden place. Growth ain't loud, it's a whispered grace. Elijah came but they didn't see what God was doing quietly. Teens feel this invisibility, their worth overlooked in the noise they flee. Some carry wounds from being ignored, feeling like dreams get underscored. Jesus said truth gets often stored in the humble lives the world's not toward. And just like John got brushed aside, teens feel dismissed and pushed outside, but heaven sees where the hearts collide. Your unseen purpose won't be denied. Even when they don't see your worth, recognize the fire you carry on earth. Unseen now, but there's deeper birth. God builds strength in the quiet smurf. Even when the world walks blind, He's shaping purpose in your mind. Teens feel hurt when they're misunderstood, doing their best but it's never good. Trying to shine in a neighborhood where nobody sees the heart of the should. Jesus said suffering's part of the call, even he faced rejection tall. Teens face pressure that makes them fall, but grace lifts up when they feel small. Elijah came in a humble frame, not with hype or viral fame. Teens think value needs a name, but real worth burns with a holy flame. Don't chase loud, look for the truth. God's been moving already in you. The quiet battle you're fighting through is where purpose grows and the light breaks through. Recognition comes in its perfect time. Don't rush truth just to make it shine. God's writing growth in a subtle line, a hidden glory, steady climb. Even when they don't see your worth, recognize the fire you carry on earth. Unseen now, but there's deeper birth. God builds shape in the quiet smurf. Even when the world walks blind, He's shaping purpose in your mind. Even when they don't see your worth, recognize the fire you carry on earth. Unseen now, but there's deeper birth. God builds strength in the quiet smurf. Even when the world walks blind, He's shaping purpose in your mind. Some things bloom when the world's asleep. Some truths rise from the wounds you keep. Trust the God whose vision's deep. The fire He lit in your soul runs deep.